That's it. That's the intro. What is up, guys? Butter Something here. In today's video, we are talking about how to level up quickly in Escape from Tarkov Wipe 12.11. In this video, I have 5 tips for you guys that'll kind of intertwine together around XP, but will also help you enjoy the game probably a little bit more. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and start with tip number 1. Tip number 1 is loot everything. And when I say loot everything, I mean everything. Containers, jackets, scavs, teammates, PMCs, doesn't matter. If it's there, loot it. Open the container, grab everything, whatever you can't carry, drop, and make sure that you're 110% going for jackets and dead scav bodies, because this will help with part number 2, which is quests. Make sure that you're focusing on quests. If you're not focusing on quests, you definitely need to make sure that you watch this video all the way through, because quests are the biggest pretty much XP pool that you're going to get in all of Tarkov. And tip number 1, which is making you loot everything, will get you keys, which in turn you need for quests, as well as some weapon parts that you need for gunsmith quests from mechanic. So if you're looting, you should be getting a whole bunch of XP from that. You should also be getting a whole bunch of XP from the quests that you finish. And make sure when you're doing quests, whatever map you have the most that you believe you can finish on the quickest. So, and what I mean by this is, if you have customs and you're really close to getting that 25 scav kills along with a golden Zibbo quest, or not delivery from the past, but the bronze pocket watch quest, go to that map and finish both of those at the same time. If you've been enjoying these tips so far, definitely make sure to hit that like button. That being said, let's move on to tip number 3. Tip number 3 is sounds great, but can you do it? So essentially, tip number 3 is get headshots. When you're eliminating a PMC or a scav or anything like that, make sure you're going for the head. You're going to get extra XP doing that, as well as have the oh good, he's going to go down faster kind of feeling. So the only time I really highly recommend this is if a scav or a PMC is 110% not even looking at you, and you know for a fact that you can line up that shot in time before they move. If you don't feel like you can, either don't take the shot, obviously, or do what you gotta do. So make sure, again, you are aiming for heads for that extra XP. This brings us on to point number 4, or tip number 4. Do night raids. I have a lot of people that are going into night raids without any, and I mean none, not a scope, nothing. No night vision. So they're going into these raids thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna complete stuff, I'm gonna get some scav kills. No. So as soon as you unlock the ability to have night vision or a night vision scope or something along those lines, make sure you're going on those night maps. 1, makes it easier to eliminate players, as well as makes it easier for you to not be spotted by scavs. So when you go on that map, you have time to line up those headshots for that extra XP. You're also a lot less likely to be spotted in general, so that gives you ability to loot pretty much whatever you want, as well as giving you the ability to get in and out of quest areas. And that moves us to tip number 5. Tip number 5 is make sure you are kitted enough to survive. What I mean by that is, don't go in with the mindset of, if I die, I don't want to lose a lot of stuff. Don't go in with the mindset that if you're gonna die at all. All you need to do is go in with the mindset and the gear to survive. So again, you're doing a night vision raid, 6B47, and at least tier 4, whether it be a tactical rig that's tier 4 or a body armor itself that's tier 4. Just make sure that you're going in with enough to heal yourself and enough to help you survive, as well as good enough ammo to get those kills and line up those headshots. And then for me personally, I always go in with the Monstrum. This is my favorite site. If you guys have watched any of my weapon building videos, this site is on 95% of them. But that being said, make sure you are prepared for survival and not prepared for death. That being said, those are the 5 tips in the video. Make sure that you're looting, You're doing quests, you're killing scavs with headshots, you're doing night raids, and you are gearing yourself for survival. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.